Let's take a quick look at 4 of the action figures offered. There's the Red Ranger, of course. Gotta have the Red Ranger. Overall, these figures are pretty well painted for a McDonald's toy. I see several different colors going on, and their sculpt isn't too bad either. Sometimes they come out looking really funny when they're a cheaper made toy. The Red Ranger has waist action feature with a little bit of a sword swoop, and you can move this up and down. That's about it though. The Green Ranger is next. He also has a waist attack, and not a bad spring too. Pretty cool white jacket. I have yet to see how they got their white jackets. Unfortunately, these figures are stuck to their bases permanently. You might be able to really pry it off and then cut the little tabs off if you don't want them standing on these bases, but then I imagine they'll fall over real easily. The Blue Ranger is my favorite, as always, because blue is my favorite color, as I always say. The Blue Ranger has a lever action feature, but it's not spring enhanced, it's more just gravity, and this one's actually working better now. Last night it was sticking, now it's really loose, so that's cool. And I prefer this, I think, over the waist attack. He just has a nice stance of arms down, legs down, no crazy, weird, twisted, articulated pose that usually kind of ruins these figures. Much like, and I can't believe I still have this old Power Rangers police McDonald's toy. He had the disc launchers on it. He might not even work anymore. Oh, there, whoa, that really works. So, yeah, he was stuck in this ridiculous pose, but he was more of a gimmick toy. And just to kind of also show another Blue Ranger, this was last year's Samurai toy with kick action, and he was kind of in a weird pose. And he also stirred up some trouble in foreign countries because of some questionable markings. So I don't see any questionable markings this year. And actually, we should probably just put my hand over that now, because I really don't want to be damned to all eternity. And here we have Power Rangers number 7, the Gold Ranger. He is a pretty cool looking figure, gold, and he's got the lever feature as well, and he sticks a little bit, though. I'm having a little bit of a stick issue with him, and he doesn't really have much of a reach either with this sword because of his shoulder pads, but he looks kind of cool, so not bad at all. Let's take a look at some of the weapons and accessories offered this year. The first one is number 2, the Bullzooka Blast. And you know what, as simple as this is always a crowd pleaser, because when my nieces and nephews come over, it's easy. You put your projectile in up front and you shoot. Pretty powerful too. It's got a real heavy shot to it. It's funny because it almost looks like you could put a figure on it to ride too. It almost has a seat on there. So here's good old Jason, the Red Ranger from back in my day. You know, you put your hands on the horns and look at that. That's so it's both a gun and a vehicle if you're creative. Number four here is the Belt Buckle Battler. So yep, you can actually snap this on your belt buckle, which I think I will do tonight at the barbecue I'm going to. See how many people are jealous. It's got 2 discs, and this one's kind of hard to get out, but you got an extra disc here. And disc launching technology has really come a long way, especially with this toy line here. And this one, you just squeeze the 2 end flippers and it shoots a cool projectile. It doesn't shoot very hard though. Ooh, I heard some plastic cracking. Actually, that shot pretty good. The other launcher's gray, it looks like. So I got a gray and a blue launcher for that. So that's kind of a fun little toy. I wouldn't mind getting that. Number 6 is my favorite toy. It's the Shark Sword Disc Launcher. Another disc launcher. And it's painted really well up front with the shark symbol there, shark sword. Looks really cool. And this guy works by opening up your secret disc storage tray, closing that up, and you just pop in these discs inside. They kind of have a little bit of space for all of them. They're spring fit, and their little button right there shoots them. So yeah, and these discs shoot pretty far. I think that's why they always do these disc launchers, because they shoot a little farther and they're not as dangerous. You don't get a projectile stuck up your eyeball, which isn't very fun. Number 8 is the black box disc launcher, another disc launcher, and looks like a common communicator of sorts. And you pop in your it's got one in there already, and you pop these in. They're spring fit a little bit so that you can fit them all in succession, and then you just push forward, pull back, one of the two. So, and that has a really strong shot. So this one's a little more casual. You could probably take this to work if you want to shoot your boss with a disc. So that is that guy right there. Alright, let's test out these weapons one more time on 2 volunteers. We have Rita Repulsa and Alpha 5. Clap if you want me to take out Rita. And clap if you want me to take out Alpha 5. Oh, looks like Alpha 5 is going down. So let's try the Bullzooka first. Got it aimed in my sights and completely missed. I think that deserves a second shot, don't you? Oh, and Alpha's gone. Well, it's down to Rita Repulsa. Let's see if she can take some shark disc launcher hits. She can take them pretty well. How about some black box hits? Oh, now it fires my face. And then how about the belt buckle battler? Not bad. We got one more shot for poor Rita. Let's see if we can take her down as well and get extra close. Extra close. Oh, in the face.